Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. Alright, we got some Blood Bowl going on here. I actually just noticed before we got in this round, we do have our 130,000. 90,000 is the price of a runner, and there's definitely a lot to be said for buying another one. Rudy's definitely a strong contender for our team. But no, we really need this fourth reroll. Now after, see, we got this reroll now, so now we can go and look into buying another runner afterwards. That'd be excellent. Maybe getting a thrower. Throwers are, yeah, but you know, it'd still be our sort of next upgrade probably. You can't buy another. That's good. Oh, I was gonna say, confused that I still had the option to click it, but I assume if I did click it, it'd be like no. Alright, so that has bloated our team value a little bit here. So we're now at 1120, which means the High Elves, we do pretty good against High Elves. But they are going to get 100,000 in petty cash, right? That's going to be like a couple extra rerolls, or oh, who's that? They buying a star player? Yeah, they bought a star player. Oh shit. That's awkward. That's awkward. The human Kisharga Werebears versus the Darkside Cowboys. Damn. Each team killed the other in a mad scramble for the ball. That's sick. So the Slan team is coming back in Blood Bowl 2, Legendary Edition, but unfortunately, that's our star player right there. Unfortunately, they're changing it from the Slan team to just the Kislev team, I guess because people want more humans in the game, even though, in my opinion, there's enough human teams, but it is what it is. So Kislevs are Russians, so it's going to be interesting. We have a team, we're supposed to be a bunch of, like, mutated super frogs turning into a bunch of Russians. So I don't know how it's going to work, having a bunch of Russians who have freakishly long legs and can jump over everybody and have a giant, horrible lizard T-Rex murder beast. Maybe they don't get a T-Rex. That'd be cool. Obviously, we're going to receive the ball. So we'll see how that works anyway. Again, we do massively overpower these guys. I don't think they block. Maybe just on the blitzers. Do any High Elves have block? I think they have blitzers that do, but it doesn't look like they brought any. So, I mean, that definitely works for us. We're in a huge advantage here. I always forget the best way to do this. See, the problem is, like, you do this, they always get a 1 die on the middle guy. Again, they don't have blocks, so it is risky. Yeah. Kill the Star Elf? Well, it doesn't matter, really. It'd be nice. But he's not actually, like, part of their team, so it'd be okay. Okay, Rudy, he's our ball guy for now. The thing is, again, we do want Rudy to be sharing the points. We want him to be passing off to somebody so that they can score. Right now, I believe he has all our touchdowns. The thing is, though, like, he's just so good. He's our most mobile piece, and he's got block and dodge. So, you know, good odds of him, A, getting the ball somewhere, and B, not dying with it. But yeah, we're going to have to try and share at some point. Going to stand next to this one. We do want a cage. That's true. I think we do it like this, actually. A little bit risky. If they put a guy here, they can do some silly things. That'll be okay. I think we do something like this. We have a bit of a cage. That's good. Can always rotate. He's even more egotistical than the standard elven ponce. He must die. Yeah, well, I believe actually Dolfar is a wood elf. So he should have 7 armor? Yeah, so AV7, we're going to be able to break that open and murder him pretty easily. What does he have? Kickoff return? Move up the 3 squares at the kickoff where his team is attacking. Okay, well, he's not attacking, but that's going to be really annoying. Pass block, right? Yeah. So he gets free movement, basically, if we try and pass the ball to try and intercept it. Loner, which is great. That means they only have a 50-50 chance of being able to re-roll any action he does. Diving catch is annoying. It is what it sounds like. You know, if the sort of ball goes near him, he can go and like dive for it, but he lands on the ground. Hail Mary pass is like a super long throw. This is actually a really good skill on high elves. Not so much on regular elves, but high elves do develop an extremely good passing game. I mean, on regular elves it's okay. They all have high agility, but like, yeah. And kick, which is just a pretty good skill. Lets you put the ball where you want to put it. All players that fight in Norsemen may move in one adjacent tile. Cool. Well, I think I'll move Rudy here. I think that's safe. I don't know why he kicked it here. If you have kick, it basically reduces the accuracy penalty that your kick has. Normally what you do is you pick somewhere, and then the ball can, I believe, move up to 8 tiles in any direction. Now, it's not like 8. It could move like 8 down to the right, can move 8 straight down, or it can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you never know. When you have kick, I believe you reduce that down to 3 tiles. So where do we move here? No, I kind of like it. I guess we can move Sungif down here 1. That's all I want to do. Rudy, catch it? Nah, it's alright. Got a natural 1. Get him on the ground so I can kick it with my iron fucking feet. Do we play a dwarf team when we get Legendary Edition? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, so we take advantage of our 2 strength characters to begin with. So yeah, if I was smart, hopefully I remember next time, I really want to put the 2 strength, like the strength 4 on this side. That way I get a 2-die block with this guy here. Yeah, that's going to be so much better for me if I start doing that. Do we play dwarves? Yes. Yeah. Oh my god, the dwarfs with some good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna go here. Roll it up, origami, nice, that's down. Again, high elves are a really good team. Oh my god. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. They are a really good team. It's just they start out with the only benefit of having high stats and high armor. So, I mean, that's good, but is that good enough? And occasionally the answer comes down to no, it's not. But in practice, it means they're an expensive, slow start. So, I could knock him another one back. This is a toughie here. I don't know if I want to be in this tile. Yeah, I guess so. Give them a little bit of trouble next turn. See, the thing is, he can stand up and get a 2-die here now. But he could have rotated someone and got a 2-die anyway. So, I think we're just gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna stand here, take this 2-die block, and then we're gonna blitz with borrowed here. I might just do the borrowed blitz first. That's a GFI. Okay. In that case, then, we're going to move up for the cage. Just so I can get closer. Because I do want to blitz this guy. He'd be super annoying. Ultimately, we should really be more scared of the guys that are closer to the line, but I think I have options to them. Oh, good hit, borrowed. Fucking A. Man. That's what you get for being a frickin' elf. Okay, so what that's done is it means I can put somebody next to Dolfar, which he has agility 4, but he doesn't have dodge, so that's interesting. Or I can put borrowed here, which lets me secure my cage even better and get the 2-die there. It's really tempting. This also gives me this, which is interesting. I think I might try and keep the elves here and then put pressure on the left side. That's what we're going to do. So if I want to put pressure on the left side, I'm going to want to be somewhere like this. We're going to block this. This guy's going to be getting through. I can't stop him anyway, he's an elf. The only way to stop an elf from getting somewhere is putting him on the ground, which I'm attempting to do. We will stay. So going here would have given Fox a hand next turn. Main reason we're going here is he either commits this piece into getting a 2-die block on Fox, or, more likely, he's going to attempt to run all the way down here, but that means he has to move another tile over, so he can't get quite as far. Hopefully. So that is a nice little 1-die, I think. So currently they can run through here. I kind of want to go here. It's a tough one. We have blitzed already. Alright, we'll just pull him down for safety. Then we're going to try and pick up with Rudy. At a 50-50 chance, I believe. No, okay, we had a 67%. We missed it. That's fine. Like I said, my first experience with Norse teams was it was impossible to pick up the ball. That's why you put all these guys here. This guy can't get... Oh... No, he can't because he has to run around, which is what I expected him to do. So, that's perfectly fine. There's a 2-die on Warpage. I remember he got the shit kicked out of him last game, so... We'll see if it fares any better today. That's a weird blitz. I'm fine with it. Just didn't expect it. Now again, we're armor 7, so the elves are just as likely to kick our ass as we are to kick theirs. It's just we happen to have block on our side. Okay, yeah, Warpage got injured last game as well. Well, that's it's unfortunate. I mean, we now have a target, which I guess is a good thing. If I do this and I Frenzy, I have to GFI. It's not great. But... and we don't have block. So I can pretty easily... yeah, I'm gonna do it. Maybe not. If I put you somewhere more useful, probably. So what are other things we could do? Move Acceleron here, and we could blitz this way. Intend to move our cage sort of here. Don't worry about that guy, none. Huh. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. Well, currently ball is, you know, there. Alright, let's do this. I really want this to go through. Fuck, there you go. Okay. That's what I get for attacking with a werewolf. Doesn't make my life easier. Yeah, well, since I used the reroll, that means I don't have a lot of choice here. I'm gonna have to cage the ball a little more. It's not super what I wanted to do, but it's what I have to do. He does have a 1 in 6 chance of knocking this guy down, but again, the odds the AI goes for that, not crazy. So we're trying to force them into a position And they got movement for days. I'm trying to force them into a position where they like move their guys close to me so I can beat the shit out of them. Hopefully. That would be great. Gonna go here. It's gonna give me a +1. Nice. This is their extra movement player. Oh, fuck yeah. Zelf is just not having it, dude. He's done with elves. Done with elves. So I can get a 1-die. Doesn't have block, doesn't have dodge. This is pretty likely. We're gonna go for the jump up and try and smash him. Bard is pissed as hell, and I like it. Oh my god. Alright, a lot of armor breaks, which is nice. We're gonna try and pick up again with Rudy. Oh, we got it this time. Okay, shit. I didn't expect them to, so we didn't plan on moving everyone else up. That's fine. How safe is a 1-die here? A 1 in 6. I fail. Nice. It was also a 3 in 6 that I, you know, take the guy out. So I figure pretty good odds. That's good. Okay, I was going to say, they should start rotating a little bit back, because it's going to take me a long time to get up here. And their backline is getting trashed. Like, just shit on. And one thing you want as elves is to not have your entire team murdered. Now, we are going to be out war page for the entirety of the game, sadly. Because he was injured. There's no chance of him coming back. Oh, Borrowed's going down. Don't go down for long. Yep. GG. What we got? Pinched nerve. Okay. That's unfortunate too, because Bard's, yeah. He's a good player. It'd be nice to have him around. It is what it is. So now we're in a pickle. Okay, good. They moved up, so we can move up pretty safely. How far can we get here? I really want a GFI here. I'd feel so good if I could get there. Because then, yeah. I really want this GFI Sun Gift. Come on, man. Nice. So now we can do fun things. Like use Frenzy. Knock the elf up here. Less thing to worry about. Knock the elf over here. Perfect. Cage secured. Now we just gotta worry about like the bazillions of elves over there. I think we're gonna try and pass to Zelphus, probably with a handoff. But I would like Zelphus to score as he's about to get a star player point. Haven't used my reroll. Really want to be here. Nice. Okay. This is a little risky. Not in love with it, but cool. Dig it. They can get a. They can pretty easily get a 2-die on Frost Cookie's next turn. Not sure they'll take it. Again, 50% chance we knock him down, 17% chance we fall down. Oh, there you go. Do I care about that? How many turns do I have left? Yeah, we can probably get away with it. Oh, well. That happens. Not the smartest play in my career, but yeah, you know. 1-dies happen. I'd rather not take them, but if I had taken him out, we would have been in a really great position to just right up the left side next turn. Which doesn't really matter, because we want to stall till turn 8 anyway. But it is what it is, because right now they have the advantage. They have a guy in reserve, and they have 2 guys that have a 50% chance of coming up every time what is it called? Not a drive. Anytime a drive ends. Oh, shit. Okay. You guys are rolling really good on these fucking... Niggling injury. Yeah, I'd rather not. Oh, there we go. Nice. That was our apothecary for the round, though. Level 2 in Halo Combat Evolved. What do you mean? I have no idea what that means, sorry, dude. I mean, I know what a halo is. That's a word I recognize. The rest of all that shit you said, though, no. Level 2? You level up in the halo? It's not great borrowed, but it's not the end of the world. That's the problem with the Norse team, though. They're super glass cannon. Okay, how do I want to do this? Yeah, it's not great. Yep. Yeah. Pretty unlucky, but it happens. Again, we just need to make it turn 8 and then score. Oh, you're on level 2. Oh my goodness, see, it's so crazy how level used to mean, yeah, like, level, like mission, stage, etc. But now it just means like, oh, you're leveling up, because every game has progression these days. Every game's like, ah, I'm a level 5 in fucking, you know, shooting game, or... Like, in Blood Bowl, like, your coach level goes up. Completely unnecessary. Get dicked on. That's what you get for being an elf and having an impossible... Woo! Wow. Horthian Kevatononal. Kevatononal. What the fuck kind of name is that? You deserve that. You're not star player material, bud. You need a new name. Like Cher or something. I don't fuck. I don't really want to stand the werewolf up. He's gonna get some elf in his grill. So what we do want to do, though, this is risky, but we're doing it at the start of our turn while we do have a reroll available. So we're gonna run Rudy up here. We're gonna try for handoff to Zelphus. Yeah, fucking of course he would. Like I said, like Norse never catch the ball. Okay, cool. So now Zelphus takes his place in the cage, which is right here. Move the rest of the cage up. And now we can potentially get Zelphus a goal here. So, to turn this around... Yeah? Well, here's the interesting thing. Let's do this. I can't believe, like, we're down the 8 pieces on the board. Wow. I guess so are they, though. One of ours isn't standing up, and I'm not standing him up. 50% chance to dodge. Yeah, if we could get here. 50-50. Come on, Origami. Fuck. This is still, like, a safer place to be, though. So, now we're forcing them, you see here, like, they have to come touch us. We have the ball. If they touch us, we can punch them. Like, you know, that's just how that goes. So we're like, yeah, you come to us, and we'll hit you. Unless they do a blitz action. That's their only way of hitting us right now. Now, we can still blitz with Origami, and he's actually in a good spot to do it now. See, they fucked up. Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way they leave this side fully open. We can still probably get through this, though. Okay, there you go. Rudy was not the target for that, my man. He's got block and dodge. It's just not, it's not happening. It's not happening. Okay. Now we just gotta punch our way out of this. Which we can do. We can do that. So I kind of want to attack with Zelphus here. Alright, we're going to need Zelphus to move, probably. Sengif. Nice, that's one elf. Just keep pushing them up. Okay. Back in position. This is gonna be hard as fuck. I love how at first I was like, oh, we can do this. I mean, if Origami gets this blitz, we have a hole. Yeah, we can do it. We have a reroll. Fucking A. We're in, boys. Okay, and we used our blitz, which is important. It's important we used our blitz because that means I can put the blitz character somewhere, like here, for example. Because if we stood there, we were blocking the hole. How far can you guys get? I need one there. I need one there. Is that doable? That's doable. Hey, Mr. Grinch. You're a mean one. But that's okay. This is Blood Bowl. It's a really old Games Workshop. They make like Warhammer and Warhammer 40k. At some point, they decided to like joke and turn it into a fantasy football game, which is incredible, obviously. So that's what we're dealing with. And I love it. I've loved it for years. I played it mostly in like the actual tabletop. But they came out with a PC game a long time ago, and this is the updated PC game, and it's good. So, and we're going for the same plan. Right now they can easily blitz Zelphus. But we're going to have a lot of us here, so should be okay. As for Rudy, Rudy has a good chance of dodging out of this, actually. And I kind of want to dodge to there. Can this guy... Shit, that's annoying. I might just go for... Okay. 17% chance we knock him down. 80% chance, like... Yeah, that's fine. Let's follow him here. Good chance they knock Rudy down next turn, but if they're knocking Rudy down, they're not blitzing Zelphus. Bonus. And Rudy's hard to take down. So basically, your characters in this game, they're from the different fantasy races of Warhammer Fantasy. They have stats, movement. I can actually show you. So you can see here, we got movement allowance, strength, agility, armor, and everything coincides to die rolls with the D6. This is a 1 die, yeah. Oh, he got it. Wow. Pretty lucky. If that was Rudy, he wouldn't have gone down because he had dodge. Okay. Armor broke. No injury. No KO. Where'd the ball go? Okay, the elf caught it. Standard for elves. Did we fail another 67 there? Yeah. Okay, so they're going to try for a pass. It's not going to happen, though. Spoilers. I'm just going to kick the shit out of this guy. Good night, Mr. Bart. Oh, you trip, pal. Nice to see you roll a 1 once we're swapping. So our current team we're playing is a shitty team. They start with a very useful skill, which is block. Just makes attacking people a little bit safer. But they get to be called a shitty team because that's all they have. Like, that's not great. So... yeah, we can take all those guys. We get Rudy up here is the question. Yeah. Hey, Rudy, I need you to make that dodge. Hell yeah! Run on up. Okay, so I have to score next turn. That's interesting. It's a little unlikely. So where am I blitzing? Okay, if I take out this piece, that's going to give me a lot of options. Yeah, let's have Origami take this guy out. So let's have Origami take this guy out, would be great. Nice. I was kind of hoping to have Origami here, gave me more options, but that's okay. It now means we're going to be doing it slightly differently than I planned. And changing the plan is, well, suboptimal. Let's just say that much. Changing the plan is always suboptimal. I don't know if I want you to stay here, actually. No, I guess we'll move him down. Okay, cool. Try and pick up the ball here. Nice. So I could go for 2 GFIs and touchdown. It's turn 7. Is that something I want? That's probably something I try for. Come on, Acceleron. Okay. 83% chance for success. Nice. Look at first time someone who isn't Rudy scored. Let's see if we still get the bi. Yeah, it's still just biceps. That's all we care about is the Norse. And the finisher. Feels a bit lazy then with the animations in that case. I still love the game. But in the original Blood Bowl PC game, every character had their own, like every class, yeah, like position, had their own like look for animation. I suppose for touchdown, sorry. Okay, how do we want to defend here? I want to defend in such a way that we don't lose anybody. That'd be great. Because we've been doing that. It's good. Can the high elf team do a 2-turn touchdown? That's the question. Because we've given them 2 turns to do that. Well, let's see, Timmy. It's our highest movement. Highest movement's an 8. Shoo. Game will let me look somewhere useful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if they get here, they can score. So we just don't let them get there. How do you win? Well, the fun thing about Blood Bowl is winning is up to you. Technically, you win if you score more touchdowns than your opponent. A high-skilled Blood Bowl game, the idea, well, even just at like medium to high skill, the idea is to score a touchdown at turn 8, which we did turn 7, because our opponent forced us into a situation where we didn't really have a choice. But you want to score at turn 8 so your opponent can't score before the half. So, in theory, a good match is going to be either in 1-0, a 2-0, or a 1-1. That's it. Because technically that's all you need to win. Some games get crazy depending on the team you play and how you want to play them. I used to play Skaven. I played Skaven for like 7 years, and you just try and score as much as possible because it's hilarious. But the other way of winning, because there's a lot of teams that can't really even pick up the ball. They have a lot of trouble doing that. So you just try and murder everybody on the other team. And that's what our team does. Except we're not a very good team at it. But the theory behind our team is that Fighting Norseman can be set up again another legal defense. That's cool. Is that we try and murder the other team so that they can't score. Yeah, there are definitely some teams that are like perfectly designed around like just kill a guy. and they can really kill. Unfortunately, we're not one. There's normally teams that are okay. That is scary. So they can score next turn if this guy stays alive and he gets the ball somehow. That would mean this guy next turn's got to go down here, do a pass. I don't think he's got enough movement to do a handoff, though. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, he does. Doesn't have dodge, though, so it's unlikely. Okay, armor broke, just stunned. And again, as scary as it is, as long as we take this piece out, they cannot score. That is the extent of their movement capability. So that's good. That's something to just keep in mind. We do have that. Our opponent, however, has taken out... so let's see. They have 2 people out of the game right now. We currently have 2 as well. The thing is, this guy right here has a 50% chance of coming back at the end of a drive. The other thing, too, is they have 1 more player than we do overall. They get a guy in reserve. So, not great. Now, it is a lot safer to hit this guy with someone like Zelphus than it is with Origami. Because Zelphus has block. So, we'll just set that up. I mean, we have a reroll, but just because you have a reroll doesn't mean you need to burn your reroll. And that's exactly why. That's why we do what we do. There's nobody else that we can... Yeah, no one else we can interact with. They don't have any other way of scoring. So... just make a little safety cage so we don't get murdered too bad. Try and put our good pieces kind of in the middle. Yeah, that'll do. Technically, Rudy's a good piece, but he's also, like, sturdier than everybody else. Just because he has block and dodge. Nice. So if I can get another touchdown, I'll be happy. If I can't get another touchdown, that's fine. Because, I think since we scored last, our opponent is still going to be on offense next time. So it's going to be a fight. But we should be able to do it. As long as we can just get on top of the ball guy. And just, even if we can't get another touchdown, I'd love to. I always try and get my touchdowns, but if we can just stall, just beat a couple guys, you know, that'd make me happy. This was their chance. Their only chance of getting a touchdown. Womp womp. And that is halftime, boys. Grab yourself a drink. Stare at this goblin's ass. Yeah, it's pretty good. I swear! It was like larger last time I played this game. I don't know. Okay, he didn't get up. Good. So they're only +1 player. That's nice. Yeah, we're defense. Okay, so the problem with being defense against elves is I don't want any of them running through. It means we have to make our center line a little easier to break, which makes me sad, but there's not a lot I can do about it. So they're going to get to attack first, so... Wait, where's Rudy? Schmert. Okay, I'm surprised they left 3 on the front line. Looks like back right is kind of empty, so we'll try and kick there. You can see the possibility, like the max range for my scatter. So it is a little risky kicking here, but we're going to go for it anyway. It's unlikely. Holy shit. Apparently, we kicked all the way over there. Hey, nice! Brilliant coaching. I try. Oh my god, an elf failed to catch? It's random. Now, if I was playing any other team but Norse, I would see this and I would be like, I got a chance. I'd be like, there's a chance I can get that. But, no. And when I say any other team, I mean, like, a team with high movement. Which are the teams I like to play. I like to play, like, the really squishy guys who can move very far. Just do your best. Like I said, my favorite team's Skaven, but it's like, I played them for, like, 7 years straight. And they have an extremely high turnover rate. It's like pretty much every match you get into, like, there's a good chance one of your guys gets, like, permanently injured. If not a lot of them. So it sucks. You end up, like, basically having to fire people over and over and over. They rerolling? I was gonna say. I'd be fine with them rerolling. Get that out of the way. So, some interesting options here. Unfortunately, we don't have any straight up I can hit a guy this turn options, which always makes me cry. Catcher's only 7 armor. So if we blitz, I can keep moving up after, so I'm going to do that. Shit. And we got 5 rerolls, thankfully. Thanks, game! Yes, origami. Okay, well, just done. Take it. Not sure how I want to set up here. I think I almost want to set up like an anti-cage here. Or we could just move the line itself just straight up the field. There's a lot to be said for that. I mean, they can always go for a pass, though. Let's try and force some dodges. Nice, we can get pretty close here. But the thing to remember is they eventually have to come down this way, so we don't need to force it. We don't need to get, like, stupid far up. Just move up. Get ourselves in a position where we feel comfortable. I might leave this guy with just one piece watching him. They have similar movement, actually. So it's unlikely he runs too far if he does run. Which is nice. I think we'll tack a 3rd guy onto him. And then we'll get Rudy. I'd feel great putting Rudy up here, actually. It forces them to do a blitz onto probably Zelphus here. I like right here. So if I go here, this guy's probably going to go down, but he's got to make 2 dodges if he wants to do that. Okay, that's good. Nice. So they're probably going to break right, because that's where the fewest of our pieces are. They're furthest from the right, though, which means we can maybe try and, like, surround them. Okay, they're breaking left. That's fine. That's a little bit odd. I wouldn't have done it that way. Unless are they gonna? They can't blitz him. Okay, yeah, they're blitzing that way. See, this was an odd choice. Like, they're coming over here and they're blitzing the side. Whatever, works for me. Don't ask questions when it works for you. That's a problem I always had when I was like, I used to analyze like strategy games and like real-time strategy games like Dawn of War specifically. And then it's like you're sitting there going, huh, like, you know what I mean? Like you're going, I don't know about that. And you spend like a long time trying to figure out why they did it. And sometimes the answer is so simple, but if you spend that long trying to do something, it's never going to work out right. Okay. We're going to Rudy take this guy out. That's the plan. Nice. Want to do a little bit of... Okay, so we're going to want Zelphus to blitz this guy. Problem is, I need to set up a 2-die there. 2-die block. So to do that, I need Dolfar to die. Right? Alright, Dolfar. Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta reroll that. Nice. I'm really sad I used my reroll already. So I'm gonna need that. Nice. Get Zelphus a little bit of this. There's our 2-die blitz on the ball carrier. Makes me feel good. Okay. Frenzy. Nice. Put him in our cage. Double nice. Okay, so I could hit him and knock him away, but that means the ball's going to scatter from that tile. I'm just going to use block here. Have Zelphus knock him down so the ball scatters around our guys, which is fine. It's an okay spot. I can get there. Can I get there right now? No. But I can get there. I actually kind of like where we are a little bit. Part of me wants to go down here and do a 2-die on this guy. Yeah, I think I have the numbers advantage over there. That'll be okay. Hopefully, anyway. Nice! Come on, Fox. Knock him out. Follow, stay? Guess follow. That was a really tough one. So, again, we've talked about this. Standard guy. We have a 1 in 6 chance of like falling down ourselves, and a 3 in 6 chance of succeeding in the tackle. If we succeed in this, we can get a guy there by the ball, which makes me feel super comfortable. But even a push is fine, because the push is going to let me stay here, and he's going to have to spend the movement to come back. But he, more importantly, he can't block me next turn with a 2-die, which he's going to be able to get. And again, this is a pretty like, could be able to do it, might not be able to do it. Now, if he attacks me, he has a 2 in 6 chance of knocking me down, and a 2 in 6 chance of falling down himself. So it's kind of what it's like. You know, do I have a better chance of knocking him down, and a less chance of falling down if I attack him myself? But more than likely, he's going to dodge out of the way, which he has a 1 in 6 chance of failing a dodge. So I think I'd rather roll the dice there. And this is actually a really good position because we can just crowd surf him next turn. So he does have to dodge, but he's forced himself into a double dodge, because he has to go out one tile, out another. So that's good. That was good. None of these guys have jump up, thank God. If we were playing War Dancers or Witch Elves, you know, ugh. Jump up is a skill that lets you have, I think it's a 5 in 6 chance of standing up and immediately trying to, like, punch somebody. Okay, that was their reroll. They picked up the ball. Oh, not Zelphus. I feel like they broke armor almost every time they've attacked. Hard to say, though. Hard to say. Confirmation bias, it's really hard. Okay. Yeah, this is a... We got ourselves in a pickle here. Obviously, the ball carrier is the guy I need down. I'm gonna have to make... Well, I have a reroll. I need to knock this guy down. It's gonna free everybody up. Is a push okay? The push is interesting. Dodge could be cool. I think if anyone that we're going to be dodging with Silas. We'll do this. I think we'll dodge out Silas and get him here. If I had to make a dodge, I think this is one I would do. Okay, failed to dodge. I only had a 66% chance of doing it. What are the odds? Not great. Not great. Does give us some options though. Nice. That's good. Okay, the elf catches it, as an elf would do. Pretty standard elf practice. Nice. Sadly didn't armor break. Okay, give me a push or something? That's fine. Yeah, this is a little bit rough. Zelphus can jump up though next turn potentially. Yeah, well, eventually you roll a 1. It's fine. And it broke armor. Sad days. It's one of those things like that block is a lot. It's like a lot better to take that block than not take that block because like you have the same chance of failing the block as the elf does of failing the dodge out. But realistically, the elf is going to dodge out. He's going to use a reroll if not, and then he's going to outnumber your guys anyway. That's interesting. This guy isn't so much a threat. I mean, yeah, he could have crowd surfed you, but probably wouldn't have. Okay. Well, there's their blitz. What does that mean? Oh, they're trying for... Oh, is he going to dodge out and pass? He could, I guess. Thank God! Origami saying, no, 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 no. You gotta roll a 1 at some point. That's just the name of the game, pal. Everybody rolls a 1 at some point. Alright, Origami, take him out for me. Hell yeah. I like it. Not an injury, but it broke armor. So we could potentially touchdown with Zelphus here with some reroll shenanigans. I think our position's okay. I mean, I am scared about them trying to go for a super wacky, random catch. So maybe we just put a guy over here. But yeah, I think more so what we do is we cage around the ball. That's a good spot, actually. Attack here. Beat these guys to death. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Nice. Give me a... no. Still no injury. Bit of bad luck. We maybe go with a blitz. Is Zelfus? I can get here. Okay. I want to take this guy out then. Rudy. Nice. Yes, follow. Okay, cool. Get a guy up here. How long are you playing this for? Well, I'm just going to be finishing this game. So we have about probably another 10 minutes. 15 at most. It's usually about 2 minutes per turn. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So, yeah. Now, of course, it can be less. Depends how fast I go. The AI normally takes extremely quick turns. I'm going to go for the block. And then I'm going to be popping over and doing some rimworld tonight. So we could go for a GFI and a pickup. I think I'll just stay here. Seems good. So yeah, it took me a minute and a half on that turn. And that was like a long turn for me because I was thinking about a few things. There's a couple things I wasn't too sure on that time. Are you you in for rimworld, Mr. Grinch? And I wanted to say Mr. Grinch because I normally say Mr. Talking to someone. This guy at my work, I always call him Mr. Dayton. I don't know why. He's like a small kid. Just funny to say though. He's like, it just kind of reminds me of like a Hobbit, I guess. So I'm like Mr. Dayton. Just funny. All right. Do we try and score with Zelfus or Origami? That's a tough one. Yeah, you love rimworld? Yeah, me too, man. I'm not like the biggest lover. I'm like, I really like it. But I'm really excited to get back to it today because we were having a lot of fun last night. And I want to see if I can keep up, like, you know, what's that word? Shit, perpetual motion. I don't know why I can't think of the word I want here. Keep up the tempo. Something along those lines. I'm just going to get a couple free hits in. Hopefully get like an injury or something. That'd be great. Momentum. There you go. That's what I want. We had momentum last night. It was like rimworld and things were going good. And then we had like an extremely good finish. And I was like, man, that is what I'm feeling. That's what I want. Want more of that in my life. I'm going to try and do it. This is a little bit risky here if I do want to try and get a touchdown. But we got it. Nice. Got no boy frost cookies. I think we just play it safe, try for a touchdown. Could cage it. Okay, yeah, I guess we cage. Do I go one more over? Here? Can I go here and here? Hit me. If they hit me, I score. Yeah. Let's try it that way. This is really greedy what I'm doing right now. I'm basically trying to like damage more of my opponents. It's a greedy play. A smart thing to do would be probably the score right now. and then just defend against them, because they only have 3 turns. It's unlikely to get a touchdown in 3 turns. They can. Elf teams definitely can. But I probably wouldn't let them. An Ice Sheet Randy Random. 2nd hardest level. That does sound tough, dude. It's one of those things, like, one of my favorite things about games is I love to get good at the mechanics and then, like, do, like, the crazy stuff, but I like playing games where learning the mechanics is difficult, and I normally don't look a lot of stuff up. I do talk to people about it, though, so there's that. But, yeah, RimWorld is a game that I am not great at the mechanics at. I'm getting there, I'm learning a lot. I still need to figure out rooms. I haven't figured out how the... it drives me nuts that the AI is never happy with how the rooms are. They're always like, oh, it's dirty, and I'm getting all these mood debuffs. Whatever. I really need to figure out how to get that good, though. Because I can do it in Dwarf Fortress, just not RimWorld for some reason. Wow, the AI actually doesn't know what to do here. That's crazy. Like, they've frozen up. It's been a whole minute not moving. So I'm not sure if it's broken or whether I actually just put them in a weird position where they're like, what the shit do we do? We try for this? Oh yeah, it always just takes time. Always takes time. What I normally do is if I play a game and I'm not sure, like if I'm not very good at it or if I get stuck somewhere, I just take a break from it, you know? Like, I'll play, for example, something like Fatal Frame, which I really enjoy. And, you know, if I get stuck on a puzzle at some point, I'll just put it down. Like that night, you know what I mean? Like, I won't keep trying to do it even though I'm, like, really invested in the game. I'll just put it down. I'll just be like, alright, like, I'll come back tomorrow and I'll just automatically figure out the puzzle somehow. You know? Your brain always just needs a rest. Needs to reevaluate things and look at it from a different perspective. But, so, our next game of RimWorld, this current one, you know, it's going good, but our next game, I really want to play Tribal. I'm super excited by that. It just seems so fun to me. Because I don't really use the technology anyway, and I know that's a deficit. I really need to do that. But I'm really excited for the idea of a Tribal start, because that seems fun. I want to do, like, Tribal Cannibals, and I'm not sure. I like the idea of doing, like, a temperature heavy, like a sort of a nasty temperature start. So I'm thinking, do I do the jungle? Because the jungle seems fun. Like, disease is probably going to be an issue, and I worry about the whole no technology disease thing. But yeah, you know, the AI just froze up. Crazy. But then I'm also thinking, I always love the Arctic in, like, any game. The cold, the snow, the sleet. Maybe the whole game just, like, broke. It's just not doing it. So I'm wondering if maybe I don't do, like, an Arctic start for the tribe. I don't know how good that would be. But it seems fun. My only worry is, like, about a jungle is I just don't know if I can handle the heat with a jungle. You know what I mean? Like, the jungle seems like a lot of fun, and like, I don't know, disease in RimWorld seems less fun, more annoying. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a waste of time and resources. I might actually have to turn the game off, guys. Like, it's broken. Broken other game happens. But, like, I know you can just make a fire out of firewood. Right? Like, that's a way to handle temperature with a tribe. How do you handle temperature with a tribe for heat? Is there something you can build for cold, or do you just build in the caves, maybe? Probably just build in the caves. Pray that's enough. Yeah, well, I'm going to Google this, because we might just have to close Blood Bowl. I have no idea why it's broken. Level 2... That's interesting. Yeah, according to Google, this just happens occasionally to people, and they have no idea why. Awesome. Great. Yeah, I hate that origami. Welcome back, dude. Passive coolers. Okay, cool. Let's check that out. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we just leave Blood Bowl running in the background. Just mute it. I guess. See if it ever comes through. It really sucks. This game was going alright. Yep. Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess RimWorld then. Sorry, it's broken. Fuck. That's so annoying. Is there any way to, like... No. Yep. Goodbye. I will rehost in like 30 seconds. I just gotta change like the game over on Twitch because I get upset.